Alright, welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Yeah. Last time we failed to climb the spire with the Regent. This time, I hope I will not. Okay, Phantom. Phantom's not great for us. We really struggle with damage. Yeah, I'm going with the Boom and Cooch. 2 extra cards at Elites feels pretty good. Where are the Elites? Okay, so there's that path. Okay, looking at... Sorry about that. I might have lost a few minutes of recording there, or audio for that recording, or my voice audio specifically. Okay, I think these are completely new. Well, we've seen Soul Strike before. Manifest Authority. Gain 7 block, add a random colorless card into your hand. This guy really likes generating colorless cards. Now, do we want to go stars, or do we want to try to build up Sovereign Blade? My biggest problem with Sovereign Blade is just the fact that it costs 2 and you can only summon one of them. So, you kind of either have to have a really small deck, or at least get rid a way to get rid of mostly everything in your deck. So we need to find abilities to exhaust cards. Which I think there's a few relics that did that, so Well, let's go with Bulwark. I'm not really sold on this character. Alright, we're gonna play this specifically because we're gonna get the 20 cost Sovereign Blade. Or not 20 cost, 20 damage Sovereign Blade out of it. Which, if I do this, plus the strike, is almost lethal. But we have lethal next turn. Good. Okay, Photon Cut. Refined Blade sounds pretty good. What's it upgrade to? Forge 10? I gain an energy next turn, which makes Sovereign Blade easier to play, while also adding 6 damage to my Sovereign Blade. Quasar also probably sounds good. Being able to choose colorless cards could be good for us. And it gives us a nice star sync. I'm trying to avoid getting too many star cards. I think splitting the deck between stars and forges is not a good idea. So I think I'm going to pick the Refined Blade to try to make Sovereign Blade a bit better early on. And we'll go fight the Nibbit. So double strike plus defend is probably one of the better turns you could have against the Nibbit. And then we're going to do Bulwark plus strike. And we have lethal next turn. Good. Get some gold. Okay, Genesis, the start of your turn. Okay, now this is a way to maybe pivot to just doing stars. This is enough to make Sovereign Blade usable. So I think I might just pick the Genesis here and just kind of pivot towards star cards, which means we probably do want to take these hallway fights instead. Got no lethal, so probably Bulwark full blocks plus Forge means that I think that's what, 10. It's 26, which is lethal to everyone except the Leaf Slime. Okay, and so I can kill you, and I can kill you, and yes, so do this, that's lethal here, strike you, and then we can do this to take reduced damage. We still take some damage, unfortunately. Star Genesis, I guess. Actually wondering. No, it's free. I was hoping that was an innate. Okay, that's lethal towards you, and then let me just get rid of some of these slimes. And then let's just hope we draw Sovereign Blade. There you go. 52 damage, Sovereign Blade. Cosmic Indifference is pretty good, but so is Astral Pulse, because it provides us a Star Sync. We can't play Astral Pulse every single turn. If I'm gonna grab an Astral Pulse. Oh, maybe. Actually, the Astral Pulse was perfect for this combat. Genesis, defend, and a power, maybe? Because how much damage does that do? 14? Alright, we'll see what we get for the power. Okay. Gain Forge. This is what I want. Plating is perfect for us right now. Play Genesis plus defend. There it is. There's Astral Pulse, and we can also, it's not lethal, but Bulwark plus defend plus Astral Pulse probably. There you go. Playing the Astral Pulse, and Sovereign Blade is lethal. Alright, not too bad. I think I'm gonna skip this. To the shop, we're looking for star cost cards. Or a good relic. Can't afford any relics. Hidden Cash. I mean, yeah, I guess. And then Hidden Cash setting up would be decent. Okay. Cool. Genesis immediately. I want to do Falling Star, which brings you to weak. Play Freeform. No, that's not going to do anything for me. And then I want to do Defend, probably. I want to get rid of the Venerate. The Venerate feels kind of useless in this deck right now. With Genesis. If I can get Genesis to be innate and Venerates to, well, not be, I probably need to apply the Vulnerable to this guy if I want to stand a chance. Yes, I need my Sovereign Blades. 24, I'll take 12. Or I can take 10. Or I'll take 2. But do I get a better next turn? I do. I get 4 energy, and that means that I can play the Smith, right? Yes, the Smith, plus a strike and a bolt on Sovereign Blade. So I think I'm gonna go full block this turn. Right, so what to do is the Smith, which is almost lethal. Then doing 9 here. Very close to lethal right there. But yeah, the Vuln Pot was definitely a good idea, and then that's lethal with the strike. Okay, not the worst elite in the world. Definitely took more damage than I probably should have. Gold means that we probably might want to do... actually just clear the whole map. So, do we want to do... Let's probably do this way and hope we get relics, and then do this. Cosmic Indifference. Cosmic Indifference would be really good for Sovereign Blade, actually. Immediately playing this. Then we're gonna have to do defend, and then I get to play something on top of my deck. I'm probably just gonna pull a defense. Actually, did I need? Yes, I did need to do that if I wanted the block. Great. I can do Genesis. Or defend, strike. No, we have an elite coming up, so I'm gonna save that pot for the elite. Though, taking 16 damage. Taking 13 damage right now. That's half of our current HP. But we do want Genesis down on the board, unfortunately. We need the energy to be able to play our AoE. Okay, Bulwark is actually good here for us. Can't play Sovereign Blade immediately, but I can play the Strike. And that's lethal. Oh, I probably should have played the Strike against the Flockanid if I get lethal. Well, actually, no, this is better for us. Astral Blade, and there you go. My misplay turned into great fortune for us. It's your upgrade. We need Vulnerable to make Sovereign Blade a bit better. Okay, that's not bad. Well, this is going to kill us, so let's heal for 22 and go fight. I mean, that didn't actually straight up kill us, but what are these guys? They're Wrigglers? Ew. Defend, strike probably. And then I bring... Let's do you first. Yeah, unfortunately... No lethals. We want our Phantasmal Strike. Oh god, an infection, which does 3 damage to us, so basically burns. Did that say retain? Unplayable. Just burns. Okay, so what I want to do is play you. Hidden Cache. And then we're gonna strike you. And I could do Venerate as well, sure. I want enough for Phantasmal Strike, or whatever it's called. Astral Pulse. Yeah, unfortunately we're taking a lot of damage here. Good, there you go, that's lethal. Exactly what I wanted. I think I'm gonna have to pick the Forge then. I did heal for a little bit. We were down 13, so that was 6. This is actually not bad for us. We can enchant Venerate into Pecker or Peck, and because of Vajra, that's 9 damage instead of 6. Or we can get Torque Toughness, which is gain 5 block for next 2 turns. Now, do we want... Oh, but it costs 2. This is a 1 cost. kind of struggling to play with some 2-cost cards, so let's pick up Bird and let's transform Venerate into something. You place... Oh, you get a caca message. Caca! Alright, let's fight the second elite god. This is a terrible enemy for us. Let's start by doing both of our powers, I guess. So I can do Falling Star into Refine Blade into Sovereign Blade, and he might kill me next turn. Shit, was that potion free? Yes. Okay. So, immediately apply the Vulnerable. And we want to play a few cards, so Cosmic Indifference, put Sovereign Blade back on the top, play the Smith, then we play Defend, Peck a few times, and then 18 sometimes that's lethal. Oh, okay, that attack potion absolutely saved our ass. But each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effects. Okay, we don't have any debuffs. Oh no, we do. We have No Thy Place, and we also have Falling Star. That actually makes both of these cards really good for us. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. So that's good block, but the problem... That actually is pretty good for us. I was talking about how we need a way to exhaust things to get Sovereign Blade up and running. This actually would work for later on. Problem is... I'm also getting a good stars running, so I think I'm instead... Particle Wall would probably be a good bet for us, because I think we can technically play that every turn, thanks to Genesis. Okay, another shop we go. Do we want another Bulwark? Or a Refine Blade? Child of the Stars could be good for us. We'd play a decent amount of stars. Entropy could also be good, but it forces us to transform. That's a decent relic for us, but... Who are we playing? Phantom? Shit, we actually struggle a lot against Phantom. Alright, we need good block. We need consistent block. Thinking of Bulwark. A Bulwark might actually be good. I think 2 Bulwarks. Can I do Bulwark and... Yes, I can. Okay, so let's remove a strike. And then let's buy a Bulwark. I might have to heal at... Oh god, it's these guys. Bulwark. Bulwark and Forge, I'm guessing, right? Yes, I think I full block this. So, what I actually want to do is play... God, Astral Pulse would have been a good card, but I only had 1 strike. Let's do... Got going for me. Can you Astral Pulse into a lethal for Inklet number 1? And I have 1 energy, which I can do to someone else. That's unfortunately no lethals there. What's the alternative? The alternative is play Strike. It's Sovereign Blade and Pack Astral Pulse. So that's 6 damage. Do it to you. Yeah, and then we do strike against you. And then Astral Pulse kills 2. Oh, I probably should have killed him instead. Yeah, that's definitely a misplay. I need to heal. Bantam is gonna massacre me if I don't. So it's Figure. Oh, right. That's an Ironclad thing, wasn't it? Okay, delay damage. Whenever you draw this card, increase its damage by 3 this combat. No, I think I'm gonna skip this. And unfortunately, I definitely need to heal if I want to survive for Act 2. Actually, I want to play Bulwark, Forge. Probably. Do I want to do Falling Star? No, I don't. I want to save the. There you go. Get Forge in the board early. Actually, yes, I do want Falling Star. I need to start working away at his Slippery. Oh, shit. Let's actually drink the power. Getting a Genesis early is probably a good idea. Free Genesis, that's good for me. And I probably want to do defend. Strike or Refine Blade Strike. No, I think I'm gonna Strike is the way to go. I need to work. I need to chip away at his Slippery. Yeah. Okay. Bulwark just for the defend. And then I need another. Yeah, I need to defend again. Okay, so what do I need to do? Strike, Peck, Astral Pulse. Cosmic Indifference to bring back Astral Pulse for next turn. And actually, Pack is probably better. Yeah, let's keep the no thy place. Okay, 9. Particle Wall. It's perfect block for us. And then we can do we actually want to do Pack into Sovereign Blade. Okay, and then we do Bulwark, defend here to full block this, and upgrade our Sovereign Blade. Alright, and here's where Gambler's Brew comes in play. Hidden Cache, Strike, and Astral Pulse. We got to 21. That's full block. It's good with Cosmic Indifference. Means I want to bring back Sovereign Blade, play the Smith, get another strike in. It's gonna bring us really low, but he should give us a free turn this turn. Yep. And then we can do 99. There you go, it's lethal. Woo! So yeah, we did need to do that heal, unfortunately. But you play this turn, put this into your hand. It's ethereal. I think guards is probably what we end up wanting to play, so we can get rid of some cards later on, so we can improve our Sovereign Blade draw rate. But we're definitely getting somewhere with this deck. I think it's possible if we get a few good relics that we can probably make it to the end. Tezcatara, it which feeds the fire. You look really cool. Upgrading 4 cards is incredibly tempting right now since I'm completely unupgraded. That sounds really great, but the problem is it might exhaust a card that I need. Obtain 4 wax relics. Every few combats, will melt away. What's a wax relic do, though? If it just gives me 4 relics. Now, actually, if we can avoid most combats, we can probably get away with that. So if we do... This looks pretty tempting. There's 1. And then if we take this path, that's 2. And then go down this path, there's 3. So one of our wax relics is definitely going to the melt, but we'll have 3 more at the boss, and hopefully we can gather replacements at these events. Problem is, okay, what would I upgrade if I end up picking up the upgrade 4 cards? Probably not Know Thy Place or Falling Star, thanks to this relic. It kind of already acts as that, though it makes setup a bit better. Let's actually just view all upgrades since we know we have no upgraded cards. Peck would be pretty good because now that's 12. Particle Wall is now 12. Bulwark, Forge 13. It's pretty good. Cosmic Indifference is just a significantly better defend at that point. Definitely want to clone that card. Forge 40, useful, but not that useful. Genesis Plus, we don't have enough star. Furnace Plus would definitely be something we pick. So Furnace Plus, upgrading both of the bulwarks would be probably a good idea, and then maybe Peck. That or gain 4 relics, but the relics fade after a bit. I think I'm gonna go, let's gamble with the relics. Maybe drop 10 additional golds. That actually sucks for us. The leftmost. Okay, so that means this is the first one that goes. And we get to upgrade 2 random attacks. It upgraded a strike. Okay, good. That goes away immediately. We can take 4 damage. Which we probably will in this encounter. 19's all plus the strike plus. And a defend. I mean, strike plus. Oh well. It was more than I was expecting, but hey, we're probably gonna recover all of that. Bulwark, strike. Yeah, so if we get 10 block, that's 6 damage. And then we get gold, so... Wonder if we can get rid of a relic. Let's get rid of the Cosmic Indifference. I'm gonna pick... 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 16. Play an attack whenever you add a card to your deck. Mr. Snuggles. Okay, so maybe you shouldn't have done that. I thought that the dolls might end up being like... There might be negative dolls, just like how there was bad masks in Spire 1. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Might want to get rid of one of the strikes. Gather Light or Cloak of Stars. Or I can probably grab a relic as well. Sunflower Pot would be pretty good. Crush Under. We're fighting a boss that does actually like AoE, so that's 16 damage against the boss for 1 energy relic. I think I'm gonna grab a few cards instead. So I'm gonna go, I think, Crush Under and Cloak of Stars, and then let's remove a strike or a defend. Let's remove a defend. Our strikes are a bit better thanks to Vajra. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, so immediately play Bulwark to full block, then Astral Pulse plus the strike. I should have played No Die Place right there. That would have been way better play for us. Genesis is probably a good idea here. And then just do a Refine Blade. Makes next turn a bit better, and we're gonna need to be able to block. Thank you, Bulwark. Yeah, I want to grab Know Thy Place. So Cosmic Indifference, Know Thy Place. And then I can just play Particle Wall. And... yeah, let's just do this. There's no reason not to. Okay, so then I can do... Ooh, unfortunate. 17, 55, and then we have a strike, so that's fine. Regent Potion is great for us. Summon Forth is amazing for us. Now we want a Smith. Okay, let's start upgrading. Probably Cosmic Indifferences would be good upgrades for us. Two combats. This might be a better path, actually, just to fight the elites. So instead of doing that, I think I might just take this path instead. We go to one less event than planned. But we might lose Wax Amethyst. but I think that's fine. Ah, okay, yes, that makes sense. It's Child of the Stars. I think that's probably what I ended up picking. Louse Progenitor. Genesis. Do I want to do Child of the Stars? Probably. And then let's just do that for the week. Yeah, and also, yes, thanks to Unsettling Lamp, we get it this turn as well, which is great for us. Thank you. I can now do Bulwark Peck, I think, is the way to go. Right, which means we can do Bulwark plus Cosmic Indifference, and we can pull up Guards, I think, is what we probably want. Let's do this. There you go. 63 damage. Cloak of Stars. We do an extra 6 thanks to the only really good relic we got from our wax. I mean, this one's also not bad. Oh, I mean, that goes away real quickly. I just realized. Okay, we probably have to pay attention to our HP. That, and we have to call forth our Sovereign Blade. There you go. Another particle wall? I feel like our deck's getting a bit too big. Is that Pale Blue Dot? Isn't that like a Carl Sagan book? Or am I thinking of something else? I just realized I brought some jerky up to snack on for session, and I just have not done it. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good for us. Bulwark, Astral Pulse. Crush Under. It's probably what we end up playing here. Let's do that. There you go. Then let's just... What did that? Ah, that's what it is. Mr. Struggles. Okay. Another Bulwark. For the block. But the problem is... I think it's just better to kill this guy. get the Forge down. Forge is not really great for us right now. We're really struggling on HP. And we want to pull in Astro Pulse. Oh shit, no, we probably wanted to pull in Crush Under. So let's do that. Did I not pull in Crush Under? Okay. I didn't do that. Okay. Children of the Stars? This is the only thing I can do. There, finally. I gotta remember I have a regen pot. Lantern's pretty good for us, and I'm gonna skip this. Smith up. Okay. What we want to do is probably play Shadow of the Stars, Bulwark, Hidden Cache. Fortunately, it means Peck's gone, but... Yeah, Crush Under, Sovereign Blade, and Particle Wall? Particle Wall, Book of Stars, Crush Under, Sovereign Blade. Bit unfortunate that we fully full those two plus Cosmic Indifference to pull back Sovereign Blade. Know Thy Place will make you weak. And do we want to do guards? Yes, on the Falling Star. Okay. And then we want to do probably... let's do Bulwark. Genesis, or do I just want to attack? Let's do Bulwark. Yeah, let's do Bulwark. We do 6 this way. And Sovereign Blade becomes a bit better. I'm hoping for some Vuln. Forge 11, that's 41. Well, I guess we'll have to play this. So this 48, yeah, it's lethal. Is that a normal enemy or was that? Yeah, it was an enemy. Well, we got a potion back. $18 damage, but costs 2. Quasar would be decent for us here. Damn it. Means we lose this for gold. Okay, so probably Genesis, Child of the Stars. Probably Know Thy Place as well. Alright. Genesis, Child of the Stars, Know Thy Place, and then just block. Don't actually need it. It doesn't do anything for me. What is that? Tender. Whenever you play a card... Oh, fuck me. Okay, need to do Particle Wall twice. Yeah. And then I can play Furnace, Pin Cache, and summon Forth. Neat Barricade. That's definitely something that I probably want. Okay, so I want the Bulwark plus Falling Star. And then we want Cosmic Indifference on Summon Forth. Actually, I want to do Crush under Guards. Give me a random colorless card. Oh, it doesn't, it's not 0 cost, shit. Alright. $45. It's 12. Plus the Astral Pulse. There you go. Fortunately, that's melted. Gather Light is probably what we end up on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal in this combat, unfortunately. Deck's really struggling right now. Okay, immediately I want to do Bulwark. strike, cosmic indifference, to the bulwark. This, and I also want to drink the regen pot immediately. Fuck. Hang on. I get to do Bulwark plus Forge, so let me get Gold Axe instead. So, if I play Furnace, yeah, I can now do this. It's not a lot, but it does make it, I'm taking less damage thanks to the Surrounded mechanism. Okay, this is actually really good for us. Crush Under. So we get Child of the Stars, Crushed Under, and let's get the Cloak plus Refined Blade. Only take 2 this turn. But I'm now facing this guy, which is good for us. Immediately want to play Falling Star on you. And I want to play, I guess, Summon Forth, Defend. Do 64 against you. Oh, shit. Okay. 16, we want to start attacking this guy now. Could do Bulwark. I actually want to do Genesis Peck, probably. Need stars to make this deck work. Shit. Okay. Taking 7 from you, that's good. Let's do this. I realize that's the first time now. Okay. Do we do defend or do I do strike here? Let's do defend, so we try to full block this. Make you weak. Gain. What's my Sovereign Blade at right now? 77 damage? Yes. So I'm actually gonna do this. Kill that. I survive. But barely. Quasar. Okay, hang on. I get 3 times 9, so that's 30. Because that's actually +1 thanks to the dexterity. So I'm actually gonna grab Prolong. And then Guards. We can survive this turn, and we do 6 to you. And we get 30 next turn as well, so we'll survive a big attack. Unfortunately, it's not what I actually wanted. Gold Axe is decent right now, so I'm gonna do Cosmic Indifference. Let's pull back Sovereign Blade. Let's do Gold Axe. Probably should have played that one first. Then I can do... Just do this. That's 6. Sovereign Blade, I think, is lethal here. Got brought down, unfortunately. Okay, I have 4 energy to do something. I think this is 81 plus Astral Pulse is lethal. There we go, finally. Woof! It's a close one. We are surviving these fights by the skin of our teeth, but we are surviving. That is a good thing for us. Okay, our deck's a bit bloated right now, so I probably want to try and reduce the amount of cards that I'm taking. Or pick things like that. Like decisions, which would pair up pretty well with the Smith. Yeah, the Smith. I mean, other skills that do well. Bulwark. We got 2 of those. Particle Wall would also be pretty good. I mean, Summon Forth is also not bad. Cloak of Stars is, you know, it's fine. Cosmic Indifference is actually not even that bad. 3 times is, 27 block. And I also get to choose, I think, 3 cards to put at the top of my draw pile. I mean, Gather Light would be kind of shit. Only 21 block, but I do get half of the stars back. Refined Blade is also like not that good. No Place, not bad, and Cash is kind of shit. But yeah, I mean, these aren't necessarily bad. Crash Landing would not be great. Sword Siege makes Sovereign Blade a bit harder, but since we scale Sovereign Blade a lot, that might be really good. It's kind of like a finishing move kind of card. It's between these two. All right, let's look at the upgrades. Sword Sage is easier to play. You make it better to get cards. I think the decisions is probably better for late game. All right. Hey, new guy, Vaku, the first demon. Give yourself to me and you will be feared as much as I. Alright, gain energy at the start of each turn. Vaku plays the first turn for you. Use 9 max HP to gain some apparitions. Actually, this is better than the first apparition event in the first game. But does it remove our block? Create an ethereal. I mean, that's kind of like the poor man's double Sovereign Blade. But I don't think we can play that very often. I'm kind of going with the Whispering Earring might actually not be that bad. We have a decent amount of cards that would require us to play energy. That would benefit from us having energy. Apparitions is also pretty decent, and since we don't lose defense, it's actually not that bad. Even losing defense wouldn't be too bad. We have enough alternative defend. But I have a feeling like our block engine wasn't too bad. It took a bit to get there, but if we can I think actually the energy is what we want. If we get energy, we can use Bulwark for block. Bulwark and Cosmic Indifference are pretty good block cards. And then also particle wall later on when we start with Genesis. Bro, I need Genesis to be innate. So I think I'm gonna go with the Whispering Earrings and hope that Vaku doesn't screw us over. Okay, do we try to preserve? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do is probably let's try to preserve this at least. And then the whetstone doesn't matter, so actually it doesn't matter. We can take any hallway fights we want. So let's go for the events to try to farm relics. Right, so let's do this path. Because I think our deck's pretty good. We kind of just need relics. I don't think adding any cards to our deck is a very good idea. We need to either remove or upgrade, which means we need to go to events. Which means we need to go to the sky. Yeah? It's double elites, a bunch of events, and only 2 hallway fights, which in Act 3 I think is fairly acceptable. Fighting the Devoted Sculptor. That might be one of the worst turns I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that is honestly one of the worst turns I've ever seen, ever. That actually might have screwed me over, what the fuck? Okay, well at least we get 4 energy now, which means... I don't know. Genesis... Genesis, Smith, Cosmic Indifference? And then we pull back. Let's get Gathering Light, I guess. Yeah, that was definitely the play. Bulwark. Cosmic Indifference to bring back Cosmic Indifference. He's got 9. We have to kill him quickly, though. And let's bring back Cosmic Indifference, and then let's do this. Maybe Gathering Light would have been a good idea as well. Let's see how many stars we get this turn. Okay, that's 52. I can also do double Particle Wall. And I can do 52 plus Cosmic Indifference, bring back Sovereign Blade, and do another strike. Then with Know Thy Place plus Refined Blade, there we go, that's lethal. Okay, so absolutely awful start from Whispering Earring. I'm assuming it's just playing the cards as it's seeing them, because if it had any sophisticated AI, it would have realized that playing guards and then immediately playing all of the minions that it had created was an awful idea when he wasn't even attacking us. Yeah, I mean, this actually isn't bad. This does solve the problem of reducing attack, gain gold. Do we have a shop? We can pivot to this shop if we don't find one. Clumsy. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, not bad. Though we're kind of avoiding hallway fights, so... You know... That's actually not that bad. I only lost 2 max HP there. It's better than I was expecting. Okay, what do we do here? Bulwark, definitely. We need to defend. And then defend again. Deal 14. Or do we defend it another time? That's 14 plus 10, that's 24. That means the defend would full block. We take 4, we lose 2 max. But next turn is more viable. This one's dead anyways, so let's take this guy out. I would love to have a reduced... There we go. There. Crush under. Oh, fuck. I can't play Astral Pulse. Shit. But I do have 8 damage for you. Cash won't get me anything. So let's do the... Oh shit. I'm losing even more max HP. Well, let's get Sovereign Blade out. I really like the music in this section. Like, listen up. It's got like synthy vibes. Well, this is gonna be overkill. Lost a whole bunch of max HP there, unfortunately. Charge. Another great card for us to actually do stuff. Bull Hat for Red Mask. Actually, that'd be really good. Reptile Triplet kind of sucks. Ornamental Fan. I think we have enough gold, so let's actually do the Red Mask. What's inside? Plating. Fantastic. Especially considering we have these. Alright. What do we want to upgrade? Decisions? Or Genesis? Let's actually upgrade Genesis so we have more often chance to play decisions. Cool. That means I have... Oh my god, that means Whispering Earrings might have an even worse turn for us. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's see what this is end up doing. Thank you, it's going at the back. Cosmic Indifference, Know Thy Place. Particle Wall, play it again. Hey, at least we full blocked, alright? At least we full blocked. Okay, at least we full blocked. That's my, this is where my standards are. This guy, he fucking sucks. Okay, do we play Sovereign Blade? I think I'm gonna do Fine Blade, Sovereign Blade, Basic Strike. Get 5 energy next turn. Thank you. Please be a setup turn. You know what? Honestly, not bad. And give me back my Sovereign Blade. And then I'm just gonna end the turn. Fuck me. Fick me. Well, definitely playing this card. Definitely playing this card. .29 damage is a lot. Probably should have picked up Particle Wall instead. I definitely didn't know his attack patterns to be able to make that kind of decision. Quasar is out of the picture. Can't. Oh god, that was actually a horrible turn. I think Smith would have been the play. No, we can't even Smith, right? That card costs 2 stars. Yeah, it costs 2, so we couldn't even play Smith, so. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. Can't even play that. My draw pile. Does this shuffle? It doesn't shuffle the deck again. Oh no. Oh no. That was a crazy misplay on my part then. Well, I discovered that, I guess. Taking 2 here. I might die to this dude. There's a good chance I die to this guy. Please give me something good. Yeah, like Dark Shackles. Actually, it's a full block. Thank God. Quasar, you've saved me. Entropy would actually be really good for us here. And then I can do Sovereign Strike. And let's just play the Sovereign Blade, not the Sovereign Strike. We take the 2. But look at that. And thank you to Entropy. Oh, statuses become statuses. Okay, well... You know... Furnace, bring back the Sovereign Blade. We have 3 here. Shit, that was actually a misplay. Because I probably should have instead played the Slime and then played my card for the draw. No, wait, no, it's a retain card. That would have been perfect. Let's do... In Cash gets transformed because I can do this, and I can just do the Bulwark. Here we go. That's lethal. Took a bunch of damage. Dex Potion would be good. That's fantastic. I think I'm gonna skip this actually. Comet would be decent, but... Oh, thank you for healing me. I love you so much. What's a good card to play now? I want to upgrade. Child of the Stars. Quasar Plus. Let's go fight another elite. Ah, fuck me, it's these guys. Okay. You know, you could have played the Sovereign Blade there, guy. Not the worst turn in the world. We've got decent status effects, but it's ethereal now. Fuck. Okay, well, let's kill this guy first. I'm gonna take 10. But, you know, I can kill you, which is great. Oh, it's ethereal. Right, it's not exhaust. Thank God. I mean, I think I can resummon Sovereign Blade anyways. I do believe that Forge just says the first time you forge... Oh. No, it does specify that. That means I can use Sovereign Blade for good. Alright, well, Hidden Cache, Gather Light, Particle Wall, and let's strike this dude. Right, and then let's get Astral Pulse, Furnace, Cosmic Indifference, so let's do Furnace, Astral Pulse, Difference, let's grab Sovereign Blade back, and then let's grab Cosmic Indifference to pull back Cosmic Indifference. Wait, do I have an unupgraded Cosmic? Oh, right, yes. I think one of these guys made... Yeah, all of my cards are downgraded. Ass. Well. Shit. Gain 2 strength. That's not enough to kill him, though. Fuck my life. Okay, this guy's gonna massacre me. What I actually want to do is this, and I want to do Genesis and strike, then defend. Do I card that? Where's my AoE card? There you go. Crush Under. Well, we're taking a lot of damage. Oh god. Minion strikes. Thank you. Okay, that's lethal. That's all I care about. I'm gonna peck you. Do that. Take some damage. Take some more damage. There you go. Okay, well, at least we have, you know, Eternal Feather. And Orichalcum ain't so bad. You know, kind of goes against Sturdy Clamp, but not by much. I hope I don't die to these guys. I've never even seen the Lost and the Forgotten. Oh boy, Ray, I forgot. Oh yes, we get to play the Crush Under. You know, that's not too bad. All things considered, not the worst turn I've seen from this relic. Okay, what are we looking at? Definitely want to do Bulwark. Minion Strike. Do I want to do another Bulwark? That's 12. That's 37. Another bulwark is not a full block actually, but I can do particle wall, which brings me to 28. Plus cloak of, I can't do cloak of stars, but I can do cosmic indifference. Plus furnace. And then I can do crush under again. So cosmic indifference, crush under, and then bring me the furnace. And then I can get some cloak of stars going on here. Actually, particle wall might have been better. I don't have Genesis. Do I even have Genesis? Did I get exhausted? Yes, it's here. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get a lethal off, but you know, I can do a strike against you. Do that. And then 10 of my blocks going to go over. He's sapping away my strength, that little shit. Okay, well, I can do this. Summon forth, kill that. And I'll take the 1 damage. Actually, I have plating, so that means I won't take any damage. Let's go. This is a winnable fight. I think I'm going to play Cosmic Indifference plus Peck plus Hidden Cache, I guess. So let's play Hidden Cache, Cosmic Indifference. Let's pull up our Sovereign Blade. Then I do some Peck damage. I grab 6 for next turn, which is valuable for me. I do guards, which is good. I can also do Astral Pulse if I need to. I think I'm gonna do instead is guards. And then just do this. You know, it's not a yeah, it is a full block, and I get free for next turn. Which I'm going to need Cosmic Indifference, Bulwark, Crush Under. Give me back my Sovereign Blade. That's lethal next turn. Oh, he's good. Is this? Yeah, this is a normal enemy. Okay, I was gonna say this is like a weak elite, but I don't lose those upgrades. No, I don't. Thank God. Stardust actually pretty good for us. Who is this guy? I think I've seen him before. Please be a shop. Ah, fuck me. Well, I got a few transformers, so that's good. 2 strikes. Another Astro Pulse and a Phantom Cut. You know, not the worst thing in the world. Might have been better to pivot to this shop instead of doing that. I kind of forgot that I had a shit ton of gold. Do we want a smith? I can smith the pack. Or I can get... No, guards only happens once. Unfortunate. 6. Let's actually upgrade the pack. Because I get 1 strength here. I get another strength there. So that's, what, 4 times 4? That's 16. And... yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's see what this weirdo is. Uh-oh. Alright, well. do that later. Probably when I get Sovereign Blade. There's no music. Are they gonna give me some music later? He's doing 15 times 2. Please stop. Don't do that. That's terrible for me. Or Calcum coming in clutch. Okay, finally, I can do Bulwark plus Smith. Let's do this for now. Take that. I only lose 5 this turn. Okay, got 28 plus. Let's do the furnace plus the particle wall. Can do 33, or I can do. Do I have? Where's my Sovereign Blade? Do I even have a Sovereign Blade? Do. Yeah, let's do this. Then 55. Yeah, gain the weak. Unfortunate, but I feel like this enemy is kind of placeholder at this point. Let's do. What do I have in here? Okay, well, let's do this. Let's get the unupgraded Astral Pulse and the Strike Plus as Transform. And then let's just kill this guy, and then let's do Cosmic Indifference, and let's pull back Sovereign Blade. Oh, okay, you went to phase 2 immediately. Alright. The Door Maker with his big ass nose. Okay, so here's a turn where we make you vulnerable and weak. So we can do this, that, do this. I full block. And I have extra block for next turn. Let's go. This is... Oh, shit. I was gonna say, this is looking winnable, but maybe not. Alright. Wait, what's this? It tends to escape. What? Where are you going? Where are you going? What do you mean you're escaping? Get the fuck back here. Forge. And then let's do Crush Under. 45, so I'm only taking 4. Did he just end the fight? Oh, he goes back into his door. Oh, fuck. Well, you see, I have 16 block. Here. Plus Cosmic Indifference, which is another 12. Which brings me to 28, and that's full block. And I want to bring back Bulwark. Just do Hidden Cash for now. Good, which means I can do Bulwark, Quasar. And then let's bring back Bulwark. There you go. You're back, and then I can just do this to do a shit ton of damage towards you. Okay, that's good. 46, which means we can survive by just doing this. There you go! Woohoo! Wow! Regent done. Okay, that was very difficult. But Ascension 0 Regent has been completed with this really weird deck. Oh, hello, Architect. How's it going? Oh, this guy actually talks. I'll teach you some manners. Alright, you did 1240 again, or did we do less this time? Oh yeah, you're deaf animation. Dealt 1240 damage to the Spire, or to the Architect. But it wasn't enough. Already, 30 billion damage dealt. Ooh, new epoch unlocked. It's a lot of gold. 34 new cards discovered, 2 new relics, 7 enemies, and I've discovered 4 new epochs. Fantastic. Alright, let's try to do these in order. Act 2 of the Regent, Act 3 of the Regent, unlocked by accumulating scores. So let's look at this one. Got some filler art. Looks like the sewers are placeholder. Once a source of clean water for all the Spire, the underdocks fall into disrepair. Aggressive sea creatures merge from its steps, making a home in the maze-like passages. A fetid stench emanates from the grate below, leading to the underlock. The slimy waters call to you. What? What does that mean? What is the underdogs? Is that a new event? Guess the 2. Alright, more Regent. Oh, look at him. Look at his cute face. It looks like, I think those are supposed to be spaceships. Or no, stars. Yeah. Deadly monsters have begun to trickle out the Spire at an increasing pace ever since the doors have reopened. Brave warriors, explorers, and mercenaries have been sent in, but few make progress. Even fewer make it back alive. The Regent learns of this dismay and takes it upon himself to become the hero that Prion needs. I enter. Search. Oh my god, that is actually really good for us. 10 forge. For every 10 stars spent, gain 10 block. Also pretty good. To end your turn, gain a star. That is even better. Okay, defeat me, the Regent of Stars does not know defeat. The strange man at the top of this tower must be defeated by me and only me. The Regent defies a royally brilliant plan to become stronger. To immortalize this, it's etched into a nearby stone. Try harder. Look at his hand versus the rest of his body. He's like flopping around. Alright, new potions, some new stars, add up free upgraded colorless cards, and this is what, Forge 15? The Regent must keep going. I now have Ascension. Little King. Damn, is there gonna be a new epoch for every ascension climbs? Seeds. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them, and so at last the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds, are complete. The seeds, which turned out to be failures, that mistakes, were placed in heavy coffers and hurled into the ocean depths. You can now climb the spire through customizable runs and seeds. Ah. I get it. So this is the custom. I can do custom runs now. Is there a 1 HP run still alive? No, but terminals here. Cool. Alright, so next episode, we shall try out the Necro Binder. My opinions of the Regent have gone up, but I still think he's my least liked character so far. I think I got lucky that time. That build was a bit lucky that we got, where's my run history? I think we got a bit lucky with our cards. Also, this deck is a little bit all over the place, in my opinion. Like, look at the other two times. I mean, okay, I guess that Silent Run, we did have a decent amount of cards, but look how many of these are upgraded cards. Right? And yeah, look at this Ironclad one, where we're like, most of these were either had enchants or were upgraded, which is great for us. Yeah, and then you kind of look at the Regent run, and I mean, there was some, you know, upgrades here, but most of these were unupgraded. Yeah. I mean, we had a good time with relics. I think the toy box was honestly a pretty decent pickup, though maybe the 4 upgraded cards would have been better. I don't think this definitely didn't help us, and I mean, we did pick some events. Okay, actually, no. I think this emboldened us to be able to grab Mr. Struggles, which did help us quite a bit. So yeah, 11 turns. Yeah, the Doormaker. I think the Doormaker was a pretty good boss for us. Our build was pretty well suited. As soon as we got the ball rolling, we were decent. The problem is that it was very hard to get the ball rolling. Yeah, so surprisingly we did well against elites, but didn't do very well against most hallway fights. Did I only really grab 1 elite in Act 2? Thought I grabbed 6 elites the whole game. Huh. Bit unfortunate. Yeah, I also grabbed only 1 elite here as well. Interesting. But yeah, so far I'm liking a lot of the bosses. The only one that I'm not really a big fan of is Phantom. I think Slippery is very annoying and hard to deal with. So yeah, Phantom, definitely do not like this guy. Right. And I wasn't actually the biggest fan of the Kin. He was kinda weak. Yeah. I really like them. I mean, Crab Guy was pretty cool to fight, the Kaiser Crab. He really made me think a lot about my positioning. Which is probably why. The Doormaker probably could be cool if they, you know, put art. When they actually update his art from whatever placeholder he has right now, I think that would be a really good boss. I kind of like how he rewards you for killing him quite quickly. Because if you don't, he's gonna hide away in this little thing, which means, I mean, that kind of sucks if I'm playing silent with, like, poison. Actually, I wonder if the poison triggers when he's away. Or if it clears poison, then that might be a terrible boss for silent. But, I don't know. I'm missing a lot of clad cards. Oh yeah, the full arts. They added full art cards to this game. I don't think I've seen one yet. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one yet. Oh yes, we did. We didn't pick it up, but there was a mall. And there's the apparition, and yes, we did. We picked up Relax. We did play that. Okay. But I don't think I've seen character-specific colorless cards. And to be fair, the only character that I have played more than one run with has been Regent so far. Which I think, unfortunately, makes him my most played character. So far. I don't know, he's still behind Clad, though this would be most of, like, a good 50 plus minutes of Clad's run was just idle. But yeah, I'm surprised I actually have a good win rate. In Spire 1, I had a god-awful win rate. Yeah, I need a lot of cards. Oh, there's 22 achievements. Okay. A little less than the first Spire. I hope they add more. But yeah, so next time we're going to be playing the Necrobinder. We're going to be finding out about whether or not she's or if, I was going to say she's a good character. But no, we're going to be finding out if I like playing her. Yeah, I hope she's good. I was personally a really big fan of the Watcher in Spire 1. So Watcher and Silent were my favorites, and they removed Watcher, so now I just have Silent. But I actually did enjoy Ironclad. Regent, not so much. I do believe this is the defect. Yeah, it's definitely the defect. You got the little defect face. I have seen him in the game. So we're gonna find out if Necrobinder is a good character. Honestly, I think I prefer the defect over Regent. But we'll see. Well, actually, with the elite spawning more often, I think I might be able to get better Regent runs going. We'll see. We'll see how much when we come back to the Regent in a few runs, actually, because I think I'm gonna go a circle through Ascensions. At least for the first few Ascensions, and then I think I might just start focusing on specific characters when it starts getting hard. Yeah, so do you think I prefer the defect over Regent? I did say that already. What was I saying before? Right, Ironclad, pretty good, all things considered. I think Regent is probably at the bottom of my list for liked characters. I hope that the run that we just had wasn't like a fluke, and I am getting better at building a Regent deck, but I do believe the deck we had probably was heavily carried by Genesis. But to be fair, I was going to do a pure Forge deck until I got this early Genesis. And I said, okay, well, we can probably do star stuff, and that ended up saving us. So I think Forge, and we definitely want Cosmic Indifference quite often. Since it's a common card, I think I can probably grab this most of the time. It's really good for a Forge deck, because we can just keep bringing back Sovereign Blade. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I think I'm just gonna end this episode here. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.